Hello.
I'm Felicia.
I'm Giancarlo.
And this is our review of...
Cinque Terre. I thought you were going to say.
Oh, the 5 villages. And look,
Cinque Terre, that's what that means.
Yeah, 5.
5.
And he's shamelessly promoting the company
Rio Grande Games. I think that's awesome.
In Cinque Terre, players play as farmers trying to satisfy the 5 villages on the famous Italian coast. In the box you'll get a game board with the 5 villages, some crop fields with a score track around it, produce cards with different fruits and vegetables on them, produce order cards which are orders you are trying to complete, 16 dice of different colors to represent the value of each produce, wooden cards for each of the players, scoring markers, wooden cubes to represent all the different produce, a cloth bag for setup, MVP cards for most valuable farmers, and 5 player boards of different colors. The game ends when there are 5 complete orders and/or MVP cards are given out.
Here's how to set up. Give each player a player board and matching card of that color. Separate the produce into different colors and randomly place them on a different crop areas on the board. Next, place the dice in the bag and draw dice randomly from it, then roll the die and place them one by one next to each village. This tells you how much a type of produce is worth selling in that village. Shuffle the produce deck and deal 4 to each player. Flip over 4 cards onto the board and place the deck above those cards. Shuffle the starting order cards marked with a star and give 1 to each player. Put the rest back in the box. Now shuffle the normal order cards and deal out 1 to each player face up next to the board. This is a general order area and anyone can complete these orders. Place the score marker for each player on the 100 of the track. Finally, each player now puts his cart on any of the 3 harvest spots on the board. You're now ready to start delivering.
On a player's turn, he can do 3 actions in any order. He can also do actions more than once during his turn. He can choose from 4 different actions. You can move up to 4 spaces clockwise on the board. This will help you get to the destinations. You can draw 1 produce card from the ones showing or from the top of the deck. Replace the card you take with a new one. You can harvest up to 4 produce from that crop you're at by discarding cards of that produce. The produce you pick up goes on top of your card image. You can never have more than 4 produce in your truck. And the last action you can do is to sell produce to villages. When you sell to a village, you place that produce on the space next to the village on your player board. The value of that produce is the number shown by the die of the same color. You get victory points equal to that value. Here's how to complete your orders. On the cards shown, if you have what the villages are demanding, you can take that card and place it next to your player board, giving you victory points as well. Now you look at the top card of the order deck. If you like it, keep it and flip a new one face up. If not, place it face up and draw a card again. But this time, you have to keep that card. Once you've done 3 actions, your turn ends and the next player goes.
If you ever complete an entire line on a village on your card, take the MVP card of that village. This will give you victory points and help you take the lead. You can discard 2 of any other color produce cards to gain 1 produce from a crop. So you basically drive in circles, pick up your produce, sell to village, and complete orders. When 5 orders and/or MVP cards have been completed, everyone does 1 extra turn and the game ends. Now each player check the order cards in their hand to see if they completed them for extra victory points. If not, you lose 5 points for each produce you did not complete on each card. If you don't complete your starting order card, you'll also lose some points. So try and keep up and complete as much as you can before the end of the game.
It's a nice little game with lots of strategy and a little bit of luck. The random placing of dice and produce at the start makes every game a little different. The problem we found was that there is no player interaction, not even trading. Everyone is just doing their thing. Sure, you can try to block others somehow, but in the end, it's all about you. I guess it's good to play with a group that doesn't like competitive games. It has a light-hearted feel to it and the rules are very simple. The player boards have summaries on them, which also helps new players. It's a good gateway game and the young players can also enjoy this game. We just wish there was some kind of trading phase or something which would allow players to interact more with each other. We're giving it 7 sopra 10.